You know, when we grew up, it was all about Facebook. Now...
Excuse me? No. When I was growing up,
Oh, yeah.
Google wasn't
You
even
had, you had
born.
MySpace. Anyways, this new generation, these new batch of Kurds, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds, you don't catch them on Facebook anymore because they're on other platforms. Snapchat is one. The other is Instagram. And one of the people who have become really, really powerful and famous in the Instagram Kurdistani society, shall we say, is our guest right here, Kakmir Khan. Good morning, Bani Bash.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you for coming.
Thank you for Babylon for inviting me for this beautiful program. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. The people listening to us out there, Angel B,
Yeah.
like they know us and they actually think that we are famous.
I know.
Because we're not famous at all.
I know.
But this guy
Is a superstar.
is a superstar. We just don't know about it because we don't speak Kurdish. Kakmir Khan, you're 19 years old?
Yes.
How is that possible?
I thought he was 21.
Tell us about yourself. Where are you from? Are you a student?
Yes, I'm a student. I'm from Rania. I live in Erbil. I just graduated from high school this year. I'll go to university soon.
Okay. What do you want to study?
I don't know yet.
You don't know
Maybe
yet?
lawyer.
Ah, okay, so law school maybe.
Yes. Sure.
So now you do this during your free time, right?
Yes.
This whole social media of your account, and this is probably the most famous one. It's called
KurdishWorldSingers.
World Singers.
Yes.
And what does it focus on mostly? What do you post about mostly?
Mostly about singers and presenters, their activities.
From Kurdistan.
Yes, sure.
And every time you post something, you have like 10,000 likes, something ridiculous like that. So it's really famous. It's really popular. Me and Angel B, we want to know, how did you become so popular? How did it become so famous? How do you have 350,000 followers? To give you an example of how big that number is, BabylonFM only has 12,000.
I just don't get it. We get up every morning.
Every morning we post.
Every morning. We put our heart on the line every morning. We're out here like soldiers.
How did Kurdish World Singers become so popular?
Actually, it's been 4 years I'm working on it.
Okay.
And every day posting and sharing pictures, videos, songs. And people like it.
Okay, how often do you post a day? Like how many
10
times?
posts.
10 posts. Okay. So do you recommend that I post selfies of me? You need to have a look at my account. Okay, and you need to give me some pointers.
We will talk about this later.
Yeah.
We will show you our account and give us some advice, okay, some nasiha about how to do it the right way. But yeah, 345,000 followers. That means you are a 19-year-old kid like this. You are very powerful. Do you know how much power do you sometimes realize it? I mean, what do you ever think about? How much power and influence do you have? I mean, what do you feel? How do you feel of managing something big as this?
It's a good feeling, sure. I don't know. It's
You just do it for fun? I mean, what is your idea with it? I mean, do you want to make money in the future?
First, I was just doing it for fun, but now I think that Kurdistan's media is poor, so we need to make it better by supporting our singers, our talented people. So we need to help them.
That's an interesting thing you just said. You know, you think Kurdistan media in general is poor, especially when it comes, I think, when you talk about arts, right? Like music and video. And you basically want to change this, right? So you started this when you were 15 years old?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What were you doing with your life when you were 15?
When I was 15.
Yeah?
I was cleaning.
Eating fish and chips.
Yeah, I was back in the UK, just chilling. Like, Instagram didn't exist, did it?
No.
Wow.
So Mirkhan, you contact these singers and you make like exclusive interviews sometimes, right?
Yes, sure.
How do you do that? Like, how do you find these singers? What do you do?
My page is big in Instagram, so I send them messages and they will answer. They will be happy to do interview because so many people see their interviews and they are talking about their lives, their activities.
Exactly, like the way you sent me a message. You said, I just said thank you, and then you said Sartal, and then just out of nowhere, we started to talk about how to do an interview, stuff like that.
Yes,
So
sure. And you can read Noor's interview soon in my page.
yeah, Angel, did you hear that? They're gonna interview me.
You're going to be interviewed.
Yeah.
You're already on there. I'm looking back to the Miss Kurdistan.
Oh my God.
You and Saz are on there.
So let me give you an example of how powerful this guy is. Okay,
Go on.
4 years I'm live on the radio. How many followers I have?
12.
800 followers. 800 he's followers. Like, it's nothing, okay? It's nothing.
That's still a lot.
It's ridiculously nothing. It's a joke, actually. Okay, 800, huh? This guy posts a picture of me, and overnight, let me see how much I have now. I go from 800,
Yeah.
okay, to 2,877.
No.
Just like that, 2,000 more followers.
Way.
Why?
Oh my gosh, where am I going wrong? Did you pay for those followers?
No, I
you
swear to God I haven't.
sure?
No.
Are you sure?
So you want to know how funny this thing is? Now, I post a picture of me in a salad, and it gets 400 likes.
It is. Hang on,
Just because this guy posted a picture of me
I like that picture actually. Young Noor with a salad.
in a salad. Okay, Mirkhan, do you have fun doing it, or is it lots of work? Like,
Allah, it needs a lot of work. Sure.
and do you do it
It
alone?
takes time so much.
Do you do it alone, or do you have a team?
Team?
Yeah, do you do this all but tenant alone, or
Yes, I manage the.
because
page
I see your
alone.
friend here? I don't know. Is he part of it? Does he
No,
help?
just in my programs I have director and montage and this kind of things.
Yeah.
It's Hama Haval. He's helping me for this kind of things.
So you have some kind of a small team to do those other things.
Yes,
like
for the programs, because I got the programs. I invite singers and ask them questions. We video shoot in Rotan LB Hotel.
Wow, he goes to the nice places.
He's got more
as
connections
well.
than us.
You are so connected.
Let me ask you, do you want to someday to do television, radio? Do you have this idea?
Sure.
You do?
Yes.
So if there was
TV, I like.
you like television?
Yeah.
See, so if there was like a real nice, cool platform, we can empower these young kids and to show us express their artistic view. And this is why I wake up, Angel B, every day.
Every morning.
To keep these young kids going.
Motivated. This is it.
Even though I'm not famous, but he is. Mirkhan, this is really cool, by the way. It's what you're doing. You're 19 years old. You know, many people in your age in Kurdistan, A, they're not happy. B, they're bored. C, they always talk about leaving this country. Does this idea ever come to your head?
No, never.
Why?
I love Kurdistan.
Simple.
Wow. And that's the reason why you don't want to leave.
Sure.
You love your culture, you love your
Yes,
society.
sure, yeah.
And that-
Family, culture.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's amazing for a 19-year-old to say something like that. Seriously, because you can easily just go to Europe and have the life that those people are having, and you say you want to do something that you love. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
So he sent us. He posted our phone number, Angel B,
Yeah.
on the Instagram account. By the way,
And
if you guys
phone
want to see
lines-
this,
the phone line's gone wild.
if you want to see this guy's page, go right now on your Instagram and type Kurdish_world_singers, correct?
Yes.
And then you can follow and see how big of a deal this guy is. So you posted our phone number all night, dude, all the text messages. People wanted to ask you questions. So I'm going to ask you a few questions here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, there's somebody here asking, I don't know the name, he says, best Kurdish page. I remember it was the first Kurdish page. How many admins do you have?
One, only me.
Only you. Okay, oh man, this one is a Kurdish one. I think my friend here needs to help me. Kaka be zahma, God.
بوتش
إذا-
كومبانيا هناك كتبوا يارمتي. Why don't you open a company
Ah,
for helping or sponsor?
okay.
Oh.
Why don't you open, well, because let me answer that question. Because he's 19 years old.
Anything's possible. Age is just a number.
Because they think you're a big company. They think, damn, Nia? They think you're big, and they're like, okay, why don't you have a humanitarian organization? Okay. Someone else also asked how many admins. You said only one. Oh, they ask, what's your personal Instagram?
It's Mirkhan.
Just type Mirkhan.
Yes, Mirkhan.
It will come.
Yes.
Type Mirkhan. Kaka Bez Ahmed. Oh my God, it's Perwa. Are you? No, is that real?
Is that
Perwaz Hussein.
Is that really her?
I don't know if it's her or not, but can you read? I don't know if this is her or not. I don't know if this is her
No,
number.
it's
It's not her, right? No.
Post the page KurdishWorldSingers ده كان بهواي كاديات بخدمتي هنا المندم فرات فين.
What does that mean, Kaka?
He says thanks for the page KurdishWorldSingers. I hope he success for helping more.
The humanitarians.
Yes.
Is that what he's again about humanitarians? Again, he's 19 years old. Give this guy a break. Can we? Can we please let him do his high school and his college studies
Wow.
first? Someone else checking in right here. Do you have this in front of you, by the way? You got some of these? Let's see. Osama checking in. He says, well done, Mirkhan. I remember KurdishWorldSingers was the first Instagram page. Until now, you've done the best job. I have a question. Who is your favorite singer? And then he says he's proud of you, Mirkhan. Who's your favorite singer?
Topi Fatah.
Jopi.
Yeah.
Why? Is it because he's from Korea?
No,
He's not from
no,
Korea.
she's from
Samis.
Kirkuk.
Oh, damn it. I thought
No,
she's from
she
my town.
sings in Kurdish, English.
She's very talented.
Yes,
Choppy,
yes.
yeah.
You know about Jopi?
Choppy, yeah. She was one of, when I first got into Kurdish music,
Yeah.
she was one of the
I
first.
believe where does she live? She lives in Holland, I think.
Holland, yes.
Yeah. By the way, this guy, you know how much information he's got the encyclopedia
He knows
of
exactly
Kurdish celebrity in his head.
He knows where they all are.
Exactly.
What they're doing.
That's
what
what
they
I'm
had
saying.
for breakfast.
Yeah, what they have for
He's
breakfast.
got the lowdown. It's very impressive. Well done.
Other person checking in, anyways, he says, we want to thank you for sharing and supporting our crew on your Instagram page. Is this a group that you know? Kronziglig?
Yes, it's from Todiawazi.
Who's this group? Who are they? Are they the winners? Is that the winning group?
No,
or-
not the winners.
And so you post these people who take part in these different Kurdish shows?
Yes, I helped with them, so they want to thank me.
Mm.
Yeah.
And they're thanking you because you're making them famous by posting their account, right?
Yes, I made them, yes.
That's really cool.
That's power. That's power
well,
right
look,
there.
Well, yeah, look at this. Look at these young guys right here saying, it gives us optimism to see people that can appreciate what we bring and encourage us to do better. I mean, this is what we always talk about, empowering young people like that and being positive.
Absolutely.
Mir Khan for president.
Let's do that.
All right.
Noor's going to be your campaign manager.
We got another question, Kurdish one. Bez Ahmed, what does
Go
this
on.
one say?
دەستخۆشی لە کاکە میرخان دەکەم بەڕاستی تاکە پێش لە کوردستان توانێتی خزمەتی هونەری کوردی بکات من لێرەوە دەستخۆشی ئەەکەم و دووبارە ئەڵێم سەرکەوت بێت مۆدل ئارۆ ڕانزی.
What does that mean?
Thanks for Mirkhan. Actually, he has a very talented page on media. I thank him for his support for us, for models and celebrities. Aro Ranzi.
Another one checking in here, Ako. He says, I appreciate that you're being there for us always. I wish you all the best. We're waiting for better works. Thank you. He says, thank him a lot. And they say, how can you manage that page alone? How can you do it, Batane?
Allah, it's so hard, but I try my best. Actually, last year I was grade 12, so
Yeah, that's the hardest year here.
Yes. My friends all told me to just leave the page and study. I said no, I can manage my page and study. I did both and I passed.
That's
Good for
amazing.
you.
Well
How
done.
did you cheat?
No,
Just checking.
That doesn't look like
Did
a
you have
cheater.
wasta?
no.
Just checking. Let me ask you about your parents, your mother and your father, or your grandmother, your grandfather. Are they proud of you? Do they know how big of a deal you are?
Yes,
Really?
Yes.
Like they understand the mawzu'.
yes, sure.
And what do they say to
like,
you?
they like.
What
so
do they say to you? Like, do they say Zor Basha Kori Khom? I
Yeah,
mean, what do they say?
They are proud of me.
They're proud of you.
Yes.
See how important support. We always
Of
talk about
course.
this here in Angel Bay.
Family support.
To remind you with your kids.
I'm a good
Yeah, oh,
mummy.
you are.
I do support my kids.
But it's important to keep supporting them when they get
When they
old.
get older, of
Yeah.
course. Kids are for life, not just for Christmas.
Someone else checking in, and oh my God, we're gonna have this person soon on our show. Not because she's ridiculously hot, but because she's really successful. Sonia Beitushi, she's a fashion designer. She's the one who did the fashion show in Miss Kurdistan.
Yes.
When I saw her work, I was like, oh my God.
Very
and-
stylish.
And you're also hot, and oh my God. So please, you have to come. Anyways, see
Well,
send a
now
message.
she's scared. Now she won't come
She's
because
not
Noor
gonna
will
come.
propose, because that's what he does to our guests normally.
Kaka, what's her message say?
زۆر سپاس بۆ KurdishWorldSingers کە هەموو کات پشتگیری هونەرماندام بووە.
What does he say?
He says thanks to KurdishWorldSingers, he has always been supporting
Thank you.
celebrities.
My friend Mirkhan checking in, he says, good luck Mirkhan. I wish all the Kurdish young guys use their power wisely. So good job for you. He says, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What do you want to do in your life 10 years from now? You said maybe you want to do television. Do you think you would want to be a host? Something like that? Or what do you want to do with your life? I know it's hard to answer that question when you're 19. What do you want to do with your life?
Actually, I want to, for last 10 years, open a maybe big company to help singers for do their activities, clips, songs.
Like media.
Yes, media.
Do you want a job here at Babylon Media?
No.
He said no.
Well, we'll give you a good salary. Don't worry. We don't give Angel B a good salary. We'll take her
Yeah,
salary.
I
and give
do
it
this
to
for
her.
free.
Yeah.
I wake up every morning. I do it for free.
Yeah,
But you can
exactly.
have my salary if you like. It's not much, but it's worth it.
Well, Kabir Khan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And by the way, you can catch my interview with him soon, hopefully.
Yes.
So good luck with everything. And you know what?
Thank you.
Don't give up no matter how many difficult times you have in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we grew up, it was all about Facebook. Now...
Excuse me? No. When I was growing up.